I have just bought this 2005 ZuKi Wagon R, and it comes with MOT this time. So, let's take a look at it. Hello, I'm Jake. Now, I wanted to buy something for a cheap runabout, but at the same time do a bit of a project on later this year. So I found this lovely ZuKi Wagon R, been left on a farm like I mentioned, and yeah, I thought, you know what, it looks like a cheap cute little car. I can always remember the old ZuKi wagons on Gran Turismo and all that, so I thought this could be ideal for my project. Now, there's one thing to note here. I wanted a Japanese car, and I know all the JDM seen as Nissan Skylines, S2000s, Toyota Supras, all that stuff. Great. But this could be a JDM. This could be a JDM one day. So my plans with this is very simple. I want to turn it into something you don't see every day. Something that I can enjoy. Something that I can still jump in and run to the shops and don't have to worry too much. So yeah, I think this could be the perfect car for that idea. Now, what I'm going to do is take you around the car and just show you what I've actually bought and what I get with the car, because it does come with a few things, nothing too special. Now, in the early part of this Suzuki's life, it was a genuine ZuKi wagon. However, time has changed it to a ZuKi. Okay, so let's start with the exterior. Now, it's an early 2000s car in red, and if you don't know this, then you're going to learn something. Most times, if you buy a car from the early 2000s, especially, you know, cars that are mass produced and everything, you either end up with this sun bleach look or you get really bad lack appeal. Same goes for late 90s and early 90s cars as well, but you don't see it as bad as the early 2000s cars. Now, it doesn't look that great, I agree, but I know it will polish out. Also, another thing to note before we look around the car, it does look like someone done a hit and run. But that can be explained. The car was off to its MOT with the last owner, and they forgot to put the bonnet down properly. He didn't check the car when picking it up, was driving along, the bonnet flew up and took the windshield out. So I'm kind of winning here. I got a brand new windshield. Someone has had a go at a repair here on the bumper. As you can see, it's a slightly different red going into a pinky and then back to the original faded red. A nice small dent in the passenger door, but nothing really to worry about. But it even comes with roof bars, which is actually standard for the ZuKi wagon, and something that encourages me to try something later on with this car. Okay, now we've looked at the exterior, let's take a look at the interior. And first thing to notice when you open the door is actually how much the red has faded. Yeah. However, it comes with blue seats, and I'm really happy for this. I always wanted blue seats in one of my cars, and now I got them. But yeah, this is the interior of the ZuKi wagon, and you know, it needs a good clean. It's been on a farm. I expected it to need a good clean. It even comes with Mercedes floor mats, which, yeah, brilliant. And this is an MPV, even though it's really small, and it really is small, it is classed as an MPV. Now, it's on 110,000 miles, which isn't bad at all. Very good. One of the lower mileage I've seen on one. And then, you know, you got your cubbyhole there. You also got your glove box. I got my diagnostics with me today because there was a light on the dash. It's nothing serious. We'll go into that in a minute. And yeah, the rear seats are black, not blue. I don't know if this was normal. I have no idea, but these are not going to be in here very long anyway. And then you just got your grey basic roof lining, nothing too special going on here. And then we go on to the boot. Yeah. So you may notice the wheel trims are missing. That's because they are in here. However, there are only 3 wheel trims. So I'm guessing they lost one and they didn't like the idea of having one missing, so they removed them all. That's fine. It also comes with the original rubbish out the car. I'm guessing they was cleaning the car out at some point and then decided, you know what, they can have the bag and the rubbish with the car. And then I noticed the bag's been, yeah, I think we might have a new pet for the cat. Now it does come with teacup, which is one of my favourite things in the whole world. And cockpit shine? Smells of orange apparently. And then we got this colour wax. I'm guessing that didn't work. Yeah, I'm guessing that did not work because it should be this red and it's this red. But that's fine. That's not a problem at all. We will try it out one day. As for the boot size, yeah, you know what, it's not massive, but that doesn't matter to me. And in the back, we have window winders, which are still one of the greatest designs on a car because they rarely go wrong. But with electric windows, they can always go wrong. However, these work. Now the engine, this is a 1.2 litre engine. Petrol, of course, and pushing out about 79 brake horsepower new. I'm guessing it's a little bit less than that now, but still, it's there and it works. Now, I mentioned earlier that there is a light on the dash, and that's why the diagnostics in the car. Now, the light on the dash is this part here, which is your EGR valve. And basically it's either caked up and needs cleaning out or just needs replacing altogether. But that's an easy job. There's 4 bolts and I should be able to do that with no problem. Now I mentioned earlier that the bonnet's quite dented and it looks like it was involved in a hit and run. That does cause a problem because when shutting it, it doesn't want to catch. So what you got to do is this. Sorted. So that's it guys, this is my new car, the ZuKi Wagon R, and I can't wait to share all my plans with you, or very soon to show what I'm going to turn this turd into. So if you haven't already, please remember to hit that like button, please subscribe, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. See you all soon.